Wilbur Sargunaraj.
வணக்கம் எல்லாரும், எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? Wilbur Sargunaraj பேசுகிறேன். Hello everyone, it's Wilbur Sargunaraj. I'm a musician and a cultural intelligence facilitator. I happen to be on a book tour passing through the beautiful United States of America. I just launched this book and it's called Exploring CQ. Now, what is CQ, you're asking? CQ is cultural intelligence. How do you get along or work with people from different cultures? Now, since this book is about building relationships with people, I wanted to share a very special message for my friends here in the United States. I don't live in the US, but I have many dear friends who call this place home. Some are conservative, some are liberal, some are red, some are blue, but at the end of the day, we are all human beings. Sadly, we've stopped seeing the humanity in each other. Instead of engaging with people who we find different than ourselves, they become our enemy, our other. Now, do you know what makes people happy throughout their life? It is not money, it is not fancy cars, it's not a fancy house, it's not becoming the next Hollywood or Bollywood star. It is living in close relationships. That's where it's at. So if this is the key to have a satisfying life, then we need to do something about the feminist mentality that is taking over our societies, the demonizing and the hatred for people that are different than ourselves. That needs to stop. So, is sitting at the same table with our enemy even possible? Absolutely! But it takes humility and a countercultural love. Now, the love of Hollywood, the love of the world will tell you, you should only love those who love you in return. But my friends, there is a greater love that loves even those who we find difficult to get along with. And I really hope that you will find this love, that you will move from tolerance, which means I have to put up with you, to a transformation of the heart, which means I want to listen to you. I want to learn from you and develop a relationship with you. Oh, it will be risky and you might get offended, but that is the path for joining, for coming together. Let me end by sharing a thought from my book here. Something beautiful happens when we enter into the world of our perceived other. Differences cease to scare us as we start to dialogue and as we learn from each other's perspectives. We may not share the same opinions or values, but something extraordinary takes place when we confront our bias and get to know one another. That fear keeps us from encountering people who are not like us, and keeps us from discovering that the other person is human and that they are so beautiful. Friends, if you'd like to dig deeper and learn about cultural intelligence, developing meaningful relationships, you can pick up this book. It's on Amazon, it's at Barnes & Noble's, Indigo. You can order this in at any major bookstore around the world. Thank you so much for listening. Nandri, Vanakkam, okay, USA.
Wilbur Sargunaraj.